I think the biggest, first of all, I think what's happening in the States is different than what's happening worldwide. And our biggest issue is funding. And the federal government is still wrestling whether to have a long-term transportation bill and what that amount will be. But it's especially relevant to the older cities within the United States, the Boston, the New Yorks, and the Philadelphias that have a system that's well over 100 years old. And we use the federal fund to rebuild those systems. And so it's critical for us to continue operations to have the resources to replace the bridges, the signal systems, and the stations. We're trying to be as efficient as we can. When we build something, we number one, make it build it to last. But we're also very good at maintaining the systems. Some of the vehicles we just extend the useful life. We have regional rail cars that we're replacing now that are almost 50 years old, and the vast majority of our regional rail cars are approaching 40 years old. So we just have to make them last. Well, one of the things that we're looking at is wayside storage projects on the MetroRail lines to actually recapture some of the lost energy on the system and to store that on the battery storage that we can use at a later time and or sell back to the electrical grid. So that's a critical project that we're investigating in. We have 2 pilot programs. Actually, one just kicked off last week. So we're very optimistic on that achievement. But look at the next 2 years from at least Philadelphia's standpoint. We'll be introducing smart card technology onto our system, and we really think that has potential to really attract people onto the transit system. We're doing, we conserve. I mean, the bottom line, we conserve less resources. It saves the money. It saves on the operating the budgets. But it's more important. It makes us more efficient. Well, as far as the conferences that I've been to, I think this is really important because you really get a worldwide perspective. And if you look at some of these other cities where transit is so important to it, and they have a much higher percentage usage of transit on their system as opposed to the United States that's still car-centric, if you will. So I think it's really good to get those perspectives and to see what the other cities are doing across the